All right, I'm here with Tom Stanky, Elkins, Phil Grazzini, Julian, and we're talking about flag football. All right, first topic of discussion I want to talk about is T-Roz quitting the league. As a captain, he got injured.
What do you mean he quit?
And it's just rumored. He was telling me he doesn't want to play anymore, and he's thinking about quitting. He said the Colts might be done, which is an impossible statement because I'll get a team for the Colts to play just so we have a game. But Dan Terrazas doesn't want to get the teams. Rook is upset that his team's not showing up.
I could see that.
Because Rook's a good guy. Rook doesn't want to be captain.
No, not everyone's cut out to be a captain. I mean, Rook's he's got a good mind, but he's not really the strongest leader, but he's a good quarterback.
What do you guys think about the Mulligans being undefeated? You guys, Julian, are you surprised?
Well, yeah, I'm surprised that we're undefeated. But I feel like a lot of it, well, it is all Mike Wellman. That first round pick really did help us out a lot.
But even his absence last week, you guys still beat the phonies.
You traded it, right?
Well, yeah, well, I guess that just goes to show that we could work without him. Tough games, we are gonna need him. I feel there's some teams that we can't beat him without, like the Deuces. I feel we won. Just Wellman being there, his presence. He's a real smart QB. He knows what he's doing. And I don't know, we just got a steal with Brian. He really stepped up his game, and a lot of players are playing good.
Right.
Not many people wanted to take a chance on Joe. And, Steve took a chance with Joe, and he does pretty solid for us. Mike's a very good defender. I just feel
what about TJ Murphy? That's pretty solid, isn't he?
I've never seen him play one play.
As a captain, he got injured.
What do you mean he quit?
And it's just rumored. He was telling me he doesn't want to play anymore, and he's thinking about quitting. He said Tom, if you could go back, knowing what you know now, would you still trade the draft pick?
Yes, definitely. I have a stronger team because I did that.
How do you like Ivani at quarterback?
Ivani's solid at quarterback. The only reason I don't have him there every week is because he has a tendency to throw some picks.
Right.
And but he's got a good arm.
What about DeVore? Is he injured or not injured? I don't see him getting a lot of PT out there.
There's a lot of lingering injuries.
He's lazy. We have the same injury, the same exact injury. I play every play with the exception of maybe 3 or 4. And I play hungover too. We have the same injury. His shoulder's fucked up, all right, but the fuck.
I don't know if he does drugs. I don't see DeVore on the weekends. But I know he goes out and gets hammered. But
yeah,
he's there on Sunday. I don't care.
He is a Croatian, yeah.
He's a good team guy,
Right.
Yeah, what I like about DeVore too is he plays a lot of positions and he really don't. Wow, from what I see, he won't bitch about what he's playing.
No, he's in it to win it.
Yeah.
Elkins mentioned the sleeper players in the league. Elks, who do you think are some sleepers this season, 2010?
I think it's time for 2, which is Carlos Torres and Corey, who's on my team.
Corey Blankley?
Yeah. He was my last pick, but he's one of our biggest players on the team.
Yeah, he gets in on that line.
Yeah, when he rushes in, he gets sacks and he has an interception. And he's pretty reliable at
I think Corey, Ivani, Kevin Smith, and Carlos Torres were all big sleepers this year.
Yeah,
no one knew Carlos, but Corey, Ivani, and Kevin really stepped up their game this season, I think.
Julian's 5th round. How many times has Wellner been sacked?
Julian's up there too.
Julian's probably the second best lineman in the league.
That's what I think.
Next to Carlos.
Yeah,
Carlos is your lineman, right? Yeah, he's real good.
Ain't it great to be crazy?
I like the way he plays. He uses his hands, he won't hold it. When he throws a guy, he'll fall on him and he'll be he just keeps him from getting to that QB.
I can't believe at all. He's a piece of shit in the league.
He showed up
if he was the last guy on the fucking board and I had the last pick, I'd just have a fucking vacant spot. I'd take Darren.
Yeah?
I'd just put a pair of shoes out there and just let it He just doesn't come.
Right. Okay, as of right now, there are 3 teams: the Phonies, Doing Work, and the Colts that are 1-5. Who do you guys see making the playoffs out of those 3 teams?
I'll start. Doing Work, for sure. The Phonies, they don't have the glue. PJ is not on the team this year. Without PJ, the Phonies suck.
No, it's not dirty enough.
They have talent, but there's no glue to hold together. There's no quarterback.
That's the best receiving core in the whole league right there. If you look at Brandon and Martin, but you've got a single person to throw him the ball.
Chris Nowak did the best, and you only had him play quarterback one game, and you know he definitely did better than anyone you've had. So he should go back at quarterback. The Colts, you know, they're struggling just at
Players, they know what it's on.
You know, you kind of expected that you expect that from one team every year. The Phonies and the Doing Work going to fight it out, but Doing Work's definitely more talented.
I might agree with that. I'd rather go with Doing Work.
I'm going to disagree and say the Phonies because we already beat Doing Work.
Pretty sure, would this be the first time that the Phonies wouldn't be in the playoffs if they didn't make it? I'm pretty sure you guys are...
Yeah, if that unlikely scenario happened.
That is kind of interesting, though, that the Phonies did beat Doing Work. And that's their only win.
That ain't gonna happen again, though. There's no way. There's no way that'll ever happen again.
That's funny. And who did Doing Work beat?
The Colts.
The Colts.
Who beat the Phonies.
Yeah, interesting. Well, the only other thing I have on this paper is who do you think the biggest crybaby in the league is?
Me.
I disagree.
You disagree?
I want to say Nick. You don't like your receiving core. Like I can see why you get frustrated, and you're not like.
His receiving core was shit.
If I was on your team, I'd fucking shot myself. If I was quarterback.
Alex, how do you feel about those comments as you being one of the receivers?
I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just saying they're like not.
They're just not deep.
We're deep as fuck.
I don't know.
I'd like to put on record that I dropped shit the whole year.
Yeah.
So
You're a black guy.
Good.
No.
Tugs, be good.
I'm not gonna say Nick because even when people drop balls or he throws an interception or something, he doesn't get in anybody's face or anything.
I think Dario's the biggest crybaby.
I think so too.
By far.
He cries a lot. Man.
I'll go
Like the
with
only reason
Dario.
why I cry a lot is because I know we could do so much better. That's why I get frustrated. You know what I mean? Like if someone misses a play, I get. You are bigger than Dom.
There's a good chance if I was on Dario's team, I'd grab that ball and throw it in his face. Nick Angle probably is maybe top 3 receivers in this whole league. I've maybe once or twice seen him throw the ball to Nick Angle, and they were when I was guarding him.
He never throws to Nick.
I mean, it's a shame.
Nick twice.
It is a
played them
shame.
the first time.
It
Twice.
really is.
Really? Well, speaking of sleepers, I had another one come to mind. Dom, you know, you're new to this league. Do you guys just go into the huddle and say, all right, or do you just say, hey, Dario, just bomb it to me deep. I'm going to burn this guy?
There's been some calls like that.